When we think about who's at the forefront of healthcare, it's the nurse who most patients see first. Before it was considered a specialization, it was nurses who were administering anesthesia on the battlefields of the Civil War.
I'm a nurse, and I'm doing research to improve patient care locally and globally at the University of Miami School of Nursing and Health Studies.
While we tend to think of specialized researchers discovering new healthcare breakthroughs, today's nurses are as hands-on in research as they are at the bedside and in our community.
It's more than just taking care of patients at the bedside. It's taking care of their families. It's growing in the knowledge of nursing. It's leadership. It's education. So there's so much more to it, and my goal as a nurse is to teach others what nursing is.
At the University of Miami School of Nursing and Health Studies, we are breaking new ground in the healthcare field with world-class educational, research, and simulation facilities.
A nurse can be teaching, can be taking care of you in a hospital bed, can be conducting research, advancing science.
UM prepares you for anything that has to do with nursing. There's absolutely a difference from nurses that come from UM than anywhere else in the States and in the nation.
The University of Miami School of Nursing and Health Studies offers course tracks that educate our students in the traditional fields of nursing, advanced practice nursing, as well as doctoral programs in nursing practice and nursing research. But we're also increasing the scope of study with focused curriculum in public health, health sciences, and health disparities.
We work very closely with our community partners to make sure that we have the very best programs that we can have. We also offer for our students the ability to have an exchange in other nations.
The public doesn't really know us as researchers. The public knows us at the bedside, but nurses are all over the place. They're working really extensively in the community. They're working extensively in science. There are networks of nursing scientists that work together to approach problems.
But this is just the beginning. Our students have the opportunity to take part in simulation scenarios that challenge and test their knowledge before ever laying hands on an actual patient. And with support, the University of Miami School of Nursing and Health Studies is preparing to break ground on a one-of-a-kind simulation hospital. This revolutionary new facility will allow our students to learn in healthcare teams in a way that was never before possible.
We will have an emergency department, we will have operating rooms, we will have medical surgical floors for adults and kids, labor and delivery suites, you name it, it'll be there, including something that I think makes us really unique. We've dedicated a portion of one of the floors to palliative and end-of-life care, because that is extremely important, and we know that our students are going to have to be ready to face that when they go out into the real world.
One of the most rewarding things that I've been able to do as an assistant professor here is really work one-on-one with students to get them engaged in the research that I'm conducting. You can really see the impact in terms of really shaping what they want to do in the future.
Because of the educational opportunities, there are many schools competing for clinical sites. So we need to make sure that when our student graduate is prepared to walk into a patient's room and know how to react, and they might have never encountered that in their clinical practice. So we need to be prepared, and we need to prepare the future generation of healthcare providers for that.
The University of Miami is a very diverse university, and the School of Nursing is no different. Me being active duty military is just one example. I think the benefit to the University of Miami is there is strength in that diversity.
There are always some things in the real world that catch you off guard, but having a strong foundation just makes you confident enough and capable enough to deal with anything that real life throws at you.
The University of Miami School of Nursing and Health Studies.
I'm a nurse, and I'm helping to transform healthcare.
I'm changing healthcare policies.
I'm the person caring for you at the bedside.
I'm making new discoveries through research.
I'm a healthcare leader.
I'm a force in the community.
I'm a researcher.
I'm a nurse.
I'm a nurse, a researcher, and an educator.
The University of Miami School of Nursing and Health Studies. We are all leading the future of healthcare.